objectives. The V-charmed compass and minimap can work together to help you reach any objective you track.
Vầng đêm đông.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Ok, to be continue. Ủa giờ đi đâu vậy ta? Đánh lung ngang lung tung. Đấy thôi.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Rồi bị phát hiện rồi.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests have open objectives with no
I think that
compass
now
path.
might be a good time to head
Set a
back to the
personal
castle.
waypoint from the map to track your own locations.
Yeah, đã có tài xế lấy hàng. Yeah, yeah. Còn cái của laptop nữa là em. Hello cả nhà, chào mừng mọi người đến với phiên live ngày hôm nay nha. Chúc mọi người sáng vui vẻ. Tiếp tục.
Revelio.
Không có gì để chọn luôn hả? Nhạc nhẽo.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Map. Hogsmeade. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Hogwarts map. Flugflame's locations. The South Wing. The South Wing. Collection chests. Gryffindor comp. Some enemies are vulnerable. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look like any other.
Em sẽ mở hai phiên live.
Track undiscovered flugflames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and shorten the time it takes to reach new activities and locations.
Ủa nhưng mà tiệm đã cho like đâu ta? Camera nè. Camera action. I see you, look at me. See tại vì á TikTok kêu là phải like khoảng vài phút để cho có đơn hàng á anh em ạ. Đợi em xíu để em nhập cái cửa hàng em vô.
You have received an owl post. Escape. Open field guide.
Ủa nó không cho thêm tất cả hả ta? Rồi, tiếp tục.
Owl post. Owl post will be sent when characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his owl post. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Hello mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đến với phiên live ngày hôm nay nha. How to Professor Fig. Ông này đâu xa vậy?
Revelio.
Có gì đây? Đây cây thông màu hồng thì rất là xinh xắn. Cây này là cây mẫu thôi cả nhà. Cây này thì hello Nam, sao em không coi cái like kia mà em đi coi cái like này hả Nam? Like này là chị để mở bán hàng thôi, like một chút xíu. Còn mà mọi người muốn ăn vặt thì mọi người cứ ai da té rồi. Hello Huyền Sam. Mọi người cho em xin một follow với nha cả nhà ơi. Hello anh Huy nha. Cái ngôi trường phép thuật này ta nói tới cái cửa hả, nó cũng mở cũng chậm. Đúng rồi anh ơi. Game này là game của Harry Potter á anh. Má ơi 100 bước gì mà đi hoài không thấy tới vậy.
If only a new student would help me.
Hello Gia Hân. Noel thì cả nhà mình có mua quà tặng bạn hay người yêu hay là chân ở bàn học cũng rất là xinh nha mọi người. Đây em chân ở bàn học nè, rất là xinh nhưng mà nó có màu xanh nữa. Ý là thường thì mình sẽ làm màu xanh, thì em cũng có làm màu xanh luôn nhưng mà không có làm màu xanh thì nó cũng khá là dễ thương. Sao mà anh Huy vô cái anh Huy comment có một câu cái anh Huy đi ở gì rồi? Sắp tới rồi còn 22 bước nữa. Trời ơi. Hello Cherry, hello mọi người nha. Đây cây hông chân bàn học cũng rất là xinh xắn luôn nha cả nhà. Hiện tại thì set quà tặng á, nó đang giá vừa rẻ mà còn tặng bó hoa mini nữa. Set quà tặng là sẽ bao gồm là cây thông Noel và một bó hoa mini. Có cả đèn luôn nha cả nhà. Đây set quà tặng thì nó sẽ thêm là bó hoa mini nữa. Khá là cute. Đây có nhiều diện hoa. Tất cả thì được làm bằng len nha mọi người, chứ không có, cái này là hàng handmade đó, cái này là hàng handmade nhà làm nên là mọi người cứ yên tâm.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, The trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket. Sir, about the...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Bao nhiêu? 39 bước. Sure. Đi như cái mê cung vậy á cả nhà. Đi như mê cung vậy anime. Cầu thang rồi kìa, le tiếng lét luôn. Bởi vậy cái khu này nó siêu rộng luôn. Chứ nó không phải rộng bình thường.
Might some kind soul help me?
Here we go.
I believe...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Không, tới lúc mà đi cái này nó sẽ bị dễ bị lag. Đó là mà ở trong này. Ủa? Ê, lộn đường. Thấy bạn ngồi cái là ham chạy tới à, thiệt tình. Ê, nó có mấy cái hiệu ứng mắc cười lắm, nhưng mà để nhiều quá cái nó. Em đang chờ cái sạc laptop về để mà làm cái màn hình phụ cho nó không có bị vướng bận cái gì hết trơn á. Đó, thấy chưa? Muốn mở cửa nó cũng khó lắm chứ đâu phải dễ đâu. Đẹp không? Đây, cho mọi người chiêm ngưỡng, gọi là nhà Hogwarts nha cả nhà. Nhưng mà thời trang nó không đẹp nha. Em xác nhận là thời trang nó không đẹp nha. Mà đúng là mấy bộ đồ mà nó không đẹp lúc nào nó cũng mạnh hơn hết trơn. Chán vậy đó.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets.
Lên cấp 5 rồi. Chơi từ tối qua đến nay. Lâu lâu chơi á. Cái nốt, cái thứ nữa. Cái này đây. Mở cửa đi bạn. Phù thủy mà chị. Thật luôn á. Ý là mình chêm gơi thì nó cũng phải đẹp đẹp tí chứ. Phù thủy thì phù thủy chứ.
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Hello.
There's no one
Lucan.
in the school I'd be afraid
May
of.
I use the training dummy?
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course.
Hai cây đũa không
I'll
qua
fetch
đẹp
it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Chọn cây đũa gọi là style luôn.
Excellent fall.
Gryffindor.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses
Em
during
thấy nhà
practice
Gryffindor
than
là
during a
ok
duel.
nhất nên em chọn.
You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Win two round. Ooh. Ủa, win two round luôn hả?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for another round.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nat Siona.
Đánh với ai giờ?
Sebastian Sallow.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in
Trời ơi,
advance.
sao nó đông dữ vậy?
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Oxio.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Don't shy away now. Leviosa.
Ê, bị đánh.
You're better than that. Potato. Leviosa. Leviosa.
There goes my wager?
Prepare it.
Leviosa!
Accio. I'm the one.
Come on!
Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Bingo! Bingo! Leviosa!
Ê, sao đẹp phía rồi?
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Oxio. Target lock caps lock lets you tap the assigned key to cast Oxio.
Accio.
Leviosa!
Leviosa. Accio.
Descendo!
Protego.
Gì vậy mày?
Bingo!
Protego. Leviosa.
Nhiều ơi.
Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the tap the assigned key to cast Oxio.
Accio.
There goes my wager.
Leviosa!
Leviosa. I'm the one.
Leviosa!
Protego. Don't try Leviosa. Act like a winner. Leviosa.
Bingo! You're better than that! Descendo!
Leviosa.
Come on! Leviosa! Bingo!
Accio. Leviosa. Herald. Accio. Protego.
Bingo!
Leviosa.
Nó nhiều phím quá nó không có vô cái tai. Cái gì đâu mà phím.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Gửi xin linh đít chị ơi.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Đấy là kêu nam hay lâu quay.
Assignment's all finished.
Kêu nam hay kêu
Not sure what I did to deserve
kêu
that.
Phúc nó gửi cho. Phù thủy này tay chân còn lộng cà lộng cộng, cả nhà thông cảm cái gì đâu mà e rồi g rồi z tè lé từ lú, không có biết đường đâu mà lần. Nó đi xuyên cửa phù hỷ xứ xiền ru. Trời ơi, thiệt khó lối.
Revelio.
Tại vì em không có quen chơi game á. Thật ra là nó cũng hơi lộng cà lộng cộng anh em à. Nhanh phết. Cửa giùm kể cho cả nhà nghe, hôm nay tính coi cái RAM hôm bữa mua là bao nhiêu tiền. Hôm đầu chị mua RAM 16GB 3.200 là nó chỉ có DDR4 luôn, nó chỉ có là 500.000 thôi.
Might some kind soul help me?
Hôm nay vô coi 2 triệu. Ôi giỡn hoài luôn á. Còn cái shop kia nó đóng bà, nó không bán sản phẩm này nữa rồi. Trời ơi,
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Chị không di chuyển chuột theo cái nó không có chạy. Quên di chuyển chuột.
You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set.
Good work.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Levioso. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short and requires you to be close to the target. This spell deals significant damage and lights certain objects.
Revelio.
Incendio is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Mọi người mà cần tư vấn sản phẩm thì mọi người cứ comment để mình tư vấn sản phẩm cho nha. Tất cả sản phẩm của shop đều là bằng len hết cả nhà ơi. Mọi người cứ yên tâm. Mình là hàng handmade nên là ưu tiên chọn lựa những cái sản phẩm vừa phải, cute, fumewe, hạt mia.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio.
Trời ơi, tôi nói nghèo tiền, nghèo bạc thiệt á chứ. Trong này đi cướp tiền cũng không có luôn.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Nó đọc sub lên nó cũng vui á, Quang. Ủa, đi lộn chỗ bạn ơi.
What are you up to now?
Đường đi rồi bạn không chịu đi, bạn đi đâu vậy? Nhỏ này. À, đi xuống.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrook. It's to do with
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Many quests have spell or level requirements. Visit your quest log to review quest requirements and track professor assignments to learn required spells.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Tôi không có nút hả ha ha chứ.
Use disillusionment to avoid being...
Nữa hả? Không. Tiếp tục đây. Đây rồi.
Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by a...
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Looks like it won't be an exciting night after all. You should have known better than to cross my path.
You were caught. Try again.
What the hell?
Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell.
I think... No, that sounded suspicious.
Try again. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
Whoever... You are most... Is someone sneaking about?
Try again. You were caught. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counter-attack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and breaks shield charms, except on hard difficulty.
Đây là tác hại của việc không đọc yêu cầu.
What? Thought you could see that sounded suspicious.
Sao nữa hả?
Try again. You were caught. Abandon quest.
Lại cái đã, để đọc lại yêu cầu đó.
Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu to discover hidden enemy weaknesses.
Ta đến mang em muốn quà, hẹn hò yêu thương, ta say đến già. Nắng mưa là chuyện nắng mưa, ai biết con
Level 6. Quests. Mouse right button. Untrack quest. Secrets of the restricted section. Level. Inventory.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrook.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
See you tonight. See you tonight.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
See you tonight.
Okay, see you.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look like any other basic gear you have looted, or unique appearances you have collected.
Không xài, không làm gì luôn mà nó giản dữ vậy nè. Xong có một cái gói. Đáng yêu không? Cái này là chị làm nè, Uyên à. Min à. Đây là chị làm nè, dễ thương không? Đây là cái gói lưng.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Escape. Disillusionment. Utility. Causes you to blend into your... Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limit areas. Spacebar. Continue. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Spacebar. Continue.
Silent as a grave. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Good idea.
Good idea.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Mới vô thư viện gì mà nhìn thấy sợ dữ trời.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode mouse right button grants precision spell targeting, and reveals additional spell targets. Spacebar. Accept.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You what? Can't you leave us to rust about in peace? Out of here with you!
Ba, đấy là đang
You were caught. Try again.
đang bận tắt
Caps
cái
lock
quá
target lock is an
tải.
effective tool against any enemy you want to combo, or otherwise find difficult to
Tình đó
track.
chứ.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode mouse right button grants precision spell targeting, and reveals additional spell targets. Spacebar. Accept.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Nín thở luôn á trời.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble.
Sợ quá. Nín thở.
Can I trust you?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Escape. Back. Levioso. Reparo. To use a spell or item, you must first add it to your spell set.
I should use
Add
Reparo
Incendio
on this
now.
broken armor.
Hover over Incendio, hold mouse left button and drag it to your spell set.
Tôi đang bị kẹt cái gì vậy mấy đấy?
I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
Ê, nhưng mà di chuyển không được luôn nè. Bây giờ làm sao?
I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
Thì phải repair là đúng rồi. Đánh số được không vậy? Được mà.
Reparo.
Ủa, cái bộ giáp đó đâu rồi? Vô hư viện mà tưởng đâu quân gì không á anh em ạ.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There
must be more to this one. That's it. Lumos. Where might this lead?
Our Revelio. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counter-attack that temporarily Escape. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to...
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Bây giờ sao bay qua kia? Đâu có chổi đâu.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Này nhảy qua đúng không?
Mouse right button to free aim. Escape. Mouse right button to free aim.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Cao bự vậy sao nhảy qua? Ai cứu tôi chén này được không anh em? Phải có đường khác chứ hả? Dùng trí thông minh đây nè. Nhưng mà giờ không có đường đi rồi sao? Ai đó hãy cứu tôi. Cứu tôi với.
Escape.
Repair.
Mouse right button to free aim.
Reparo.
Không có gì để repair luôn á. Không được luôn.
Lumos.
Level 6. Inventory. Inventory. Quest items. Level.
Nhưng mà chưa
Gear.
có cây chổi rồi
Gear.
sao mà bay qua?
Level 6. Level. Gear. Mouse right button to free aim.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Lumos. Protego!
Try again. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu to discover hidden enemies. Escape. Lumos. Incendio. Disillusionment. Reparo. Levioso.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Gift of ancient magic accumulates by when at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full.
Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Có tiền. Không có tiền luôn. Quê là quê chung. Em được găng tay thì
Escape.
Nữa à.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Potato.
Try again. Many quests have spell or level requirements. Visit your quest log to review quest requirements and track Professor.
Is a book after all.
Bây giờ tới đây còn ai tập kích không vậy?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Special rewards will unlock as you progress field guide challenges. Visit the challenges menu to review your challenge progress and collect tier rewards that you have unlocked.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Bị bắt rồi hả?
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Leviosa.
Escape. Back.
Revelio.
Ra khỏi thư viện rồi.
Revelio.
Lộn đường. Ủa? Đúng đường rồi mà. À đây. Vừng ơi, mở cửa ra. Ủa? Cái tóc dạo này chán thế. Vừng ơi, mở ra. Vậy à? Hôm nay ăn gì giờ Daddy ơi? Cho em gợi ý đi.
Revelio.
Có cái rương. Ôi nhà vệ sinh à? Trời ơi. Nhà vệ sinh gì mà 4-5 cái bồn kế bên liên tục luôn nè. Đúng là cái khu vực nó phải gọi là rộng. An 4 bột nục tum. An bén bột nục tum.
Revelio.
Bén bột nục tum là bún mực. À bánh bột lột. Thiệt khó nói. Mặc đồ mới nào.
6.
Nãy giờ đi loot được mấy bộ.
Handwear. Handwear.
Đây rồi.
Facewear. Equipped eyed gold dragon eyed spectacles.
Trời ơi sao mình nói xấu dữ vậy.
Headwear. Headwear. Cloaks and neckwear. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes. Outfit. Outfit. Level. Settings. Inventory. Quest item. Mysterious book. A mysterious ancient book. Thought level. 6.
Vậy thôi, hấp bánh bột lọc ăn. Dạ. To be continue. Nhìn quả mắt rồi không thẩm nổi luôn á.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Nhìn nè.
Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Vậy là hâm hai bình.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Chia cho nhỏ em
Still,
mỗi người một bịch.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course. What will you tell them? Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Level 7. Challenges. Quests. Quests. Complete 6 main story quests. Quests. Level. Quests. All. Live as a student. Relationships. Level 7.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Natty just sent you an owl post requesting
Professor
to meet her
Fig
in
and
Lower
Weasley
Hogsfield.
have asked
Map. Flow Flames, select the World Map button to switch to the World Map.
Ủa? Chưa được kết nối hoặc không khả dụng là sao vậy? Ủa micro nó bình thường mà. Podcast. Cài đặt chung. Có cái mic này nó tiện á. Nhưng mà không biết chỉnh sao cho nó hay một xíu. Ý là mọi người có nghe giọng hay không? Ủa gì kỳ à? Sao nó không nghe? Ê mọi người đợi em xíu nha, để em chỉnh cho nó nghe được coi. Cho micro lên 250% đi, cho cả nhà dễ nghe. Bên này cũng 250. Mọi người nghe giọng em to hơn không? Nghe giọng em to hơn không? Ai test âm thanh giùm em cái. Rồi đợi em xíu để em nhấn cài đặt bên này là nó cài đặt nó như thế nào ta. Ê nhưng mà nhấn ai chỉ em setting đây setting đây rồi. Âm thanh nè 100% display how come có nhớ rồi mọi người đợi em xíu.
Map. Quests.
Proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ê, thấy cái rương. Được cái nón mới. Thôi cái nón này cũng dễ thương mà.
Revelio.
Thôi không có cái gì để trộm. Đi thôi, let's go. Giờ tôi mới cảm nhận được cái tiếng bước chân nó rõ luôn á. Ôi, trong này nó có cái rương. Ê, nhưng mà cái rương này mở sao ta?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Điều tai nghe vô cái này.
Revelio.
Đi xuống lầu em ơi. Let's go, tiếp tục.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio.
Ôi. Coi cọc không? Mắt gì đánh người ta? Thật khó hiểu.
He's absolutely sweet on me, I'm sure of it. Every time he's around me, he's crooning at me. It's like being courted by a manticore.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Monster. Đá đen. Đá mặt trăng. Tròn trả chiến. Chân màu. Chân gì? Đường tắt được không? Hello Thảo yêu. Đánh mấy con này được không? Nè. Nhặt được bí ngô luôn. Quê là quê chúng mình, quê nhiệm.
This looks intriguing.
Thảo ở nhà buồn quá thì vô xem live em nha. Em chơi game nhưng mà em vẫn tâm sự với mọi người nha. Không có bỏ rơi mọi người đâu. Đừng la, đừng la. Em đã trở lại và lợi hại hơn xưa. Tuy nghèo nhưng mà được cái ấm cúng. Êm không? Êm không? Quá êm luôn. Nhỏ này ra tới đây rồi.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Bạn đi xa với bạn.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it.
Mình.
This could be dangerous.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Nhiều rương quá vậy.
Revelio.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Tiền.
Revelio.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
May I see your wares? Nothing comes to any rumor. Who are you? May I see your...
What do you have for sale?
Hamlet shop, lace wing flies, leech juice. Wiccaneld, sell items. Sell items.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Mát lắm.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
À, còn một cái room của nhà này thì khóa cửa. Nhà có một cái cửa à, thôi được rồi, đi.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Úp đồ.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Your life ends here. What's happening?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide.
Get on, Tiger! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Aha! Back for more. That's just the beginning. Not today!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research. How interesting. Who is Priya?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared. What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Lumos.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Lumos. Revelio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Nhưng mà cái lá đó mình phải thu thập ở đâu nha? Ủa? Giờ biết sao vậy?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Stranger happen puzzle.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
liều này đâu có đi vô.
Lumos.
À đây. Phải không? Này là suốt rồi.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Potato.
Gì vậy bạn?
Lumos.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Nói với tôi cái nơi mà Mother Sweet on Tree.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Không có một cái dữ kiện gì nữa đây. Daddy ơi, cứu em chiến này cái Daddy ơi. Ý là giải quyết vấn đề của Merlin Trial nhưng mà bây giờ không biết phải làm cái gì hết. Anh đọc giùm em cái Trial of Merlin coi sao mà nó behind the puzzle, hiểu giờ puzzle đấm đâu. Trời ơi. Đá à?
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Sao em đi vòng vòng nãy giờ không có thấy cái gì đâu. Ba cái này nhưng mà nó không lẽ. À, hay là đốt lửa.
Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Ủa?
Incendio.
Ở đâu vậy?
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
Seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Tự nhiên bị kẹt ở đây vậy ta. Thứ nhất, stone. Đá nè. Đúng rồi mà. Đốt cũng không được mà.
Incendio!
4 trụ. Không lẽ tìm thêm một trụ nữa hả? Hay là tìm
Escape. Back. Reparo.
Reparo.
không có cái gì để repair hết trơn á.
Incendio.
Cũng không phải. Mày đốt cái trụ hay là đâu có làm gì nữa đâu.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear capacity.
Tiếp tục thôi, tiếp tục hành trình thôi nè.
Lumos.
Level. Quests. Quests. Herbology plat, mouse right button, level. Inventory.
Revelio.
Trời không sáng nổi luôn. Cái gì đây, cái gì đây, cái gì đây?
Revelio.
Ở dưới là cái gì vậy? Phải đi khám phá kìa. Revelio. Tiền. Hơi thêm tiền tí. Nhưng mà ai cũng cần tiền mà đúng không nè?
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's tools.
Về lại học viện rồi, cố lên, cố lên.
Revelio.
Rồi đi 600 bước phục hồi luôn. Bụng quá. Giờ sao ta, cái nồi hấp bị hư rồi, không để dùng cái nồi cơm hả?
Revelio.
Cho mượn cái chổi kìa. Nữa. Đánh nhau nữa. Tưởng đâu đánh nhau nữa chứ.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Cả nhà, mọi người ai chưa follow thì cho em xin một follow với nha. Cả nhà đợi chút xíu. Hello Quang. Ơi, chị chưa ăn trưa nữa, chị đúng bội quá à. Cả nhà ơi. Hello cả nhà yêu. Bây giờ chắc là mình sẽ
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Potting table, select the available seeds to be Dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Ready in 10 minutes and 0 seconds. Yield. 5. C. Empty pot. Escape. Back. Dithani. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggeneld potion. Dithani seeds can be purchased at the magic neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Yield 5. F. Pick up. C. Empty pot. Escape. Back.
la la, wa la la.
Titani. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggeneld potion.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Bye. Cả nhà có 2 người coi à. Thôi đừng buồn mà. Chị mới
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duelist Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Grab. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Hold tab and tap mouse to open the tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomping cabbages. Then tap to use your assigned tools.
Open.
4. Felix Felicis. 8.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their... Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnome. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Nó khá nhỏ hả?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Imelda Race acts as if she invented them. I think I'd have made an excellent...
Seeds take time to grow.
Reminder as to why we
Return to your potting table in the herbology
gloves.
classroom later to harvest your plants.
Here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As MI plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing
4. Felix Felicis.
me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first
Quests. All. Potions mouse right button. Level.
That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse
Potting
as
table.
in the Great Hall.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is... I think I've learned how to get around the castle. A staircase leads and I'm not... Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Ugh. What am I missing? I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to buy everything.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin
Did
rebellion.
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Memorandum. Date, 31st of December, 1875. From, Our Office. Subject, Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in
Potion
potions are two
station.
things
Brew
that cannot
potions
be
from
rushed.
unlocked recipes at the
Patience
potion
and be
station.
thorough.
Recipes and ingredients can be purchased from select Wiccaneld Potion. Wiccaneld Potion aids in healing and restores a bit of the drinker's health. Brewing time 15s. Yield 1 bottle. Escape Wiccaneld Potion empty. Wiccaneld Potion aids in healing and restores a bit of the drinker's health. Brewing time 15s. Yield 1 bottle. Escape back. Wiccaneld Potion empty. Escape back. Invisibility Potion. Wiccaneld Potion. Invisibility Potion. Potion Station. Felix Felicis. Felix Felicis. Maxima Potion. Edurus Potion. Wiccaneld Potion. Edurus Potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time 30s. Yield 1 bottle. Escape. Back. Idurus potion. A potion that enhances energy. Escape. Back.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time. Get it! Not again.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh! You're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I was relieved.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hello. Ủa?
Sir Nicholas,
Nãy
our
giờ
house
mất tiếng
guest
mọi người
is
không hay
looking
luôn
for
hả?
you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Đế. Ok. Let's start it. Chụp thôi. Đi từ từ thôi, ai mà bảo gấp đâu mà chạy dữ.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of
Revelio.
Có gì ăn trộm không? Không. Nghe rõ á, có tiếng mà. Ok. Tại nãy em chạm vô cái chạm vô cái email á nên là không nghe. Vừng ơi, mở ra. Vậy là ok. Thiệt khó lối. Đâu cái rương đâu bay?
Revelio.
Đây. Chưa thấy cái gương mà. Thôi, làm tiếp đi. Dối trá. Hello Lam Nguyễn.
Poor Susan in those second-hand robes. Looks like her grandmother in them.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Vậy câu đố nữa hả?
I beg your pardon?
Chắc chưa đâu ha.
Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
Here portrait.
Lên nhét lên gấp lộn.
A student never will understand students. What could they want? Plenty of delicious. Found themselves a bit peckish lately. You know how certainly makes rookies, John.
cái gì thịt bò vậy trời.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Đây có một cái rừng. Yeah. Quỷ nè. Choáng đường, choáng chỗ.
There's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah! Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio. I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.